When we open up the exams display board software, we can see at the top of the screen the room, the date and the session. These default to the hall, the current date and the current session, which at the moment is AM. Underneath that, in the middle, you can see a digital clock displaying the current time. To the right, there is a logo. This can be replaced with the logo of your school, and it can also add on the centre number there. And on the left-hand side, you can see a reading time timer. This is something that you may require, or if you don't, it can be removed. Underneath this is the headings for the individual exams which are scheduled to take place. At the moment, we have no examinations scheduled, but we can look at how we can change that. I'm now going to show you how to change the session. So we're currently set for the room of the hall, today's date and AM. But what I'm going to do is change that so we can look at what's happening in the afternoon. To do that, I'm going to go to the exams menu. I'm going to go to set session, and this will give me a little dialog which will ask me for the date, the session and the room. I'm going to leave the date as it is. I'm going to change the session to PM, and I'm going to leave the room as it is. At the moment I've got 3 default rooms in there. These can be changed and added to if necessary. So I'm going to select this, and now the session has changed to PM, and we can see we've got an exam that's already been entered. So the exam that we have there has not yet begun, so the status is to begin. We've got the details of the exam. The ET column shows any extra time, which is currently set to 0. The length is 120 minutes. The start time is scheduled for 13:30, and currently, because the exam has not yet begun, the remaining time is 120 minutes, and if we want to give warnings at 30 minutes and 5 minutes, then we can do so at those particular times, and then the exam is scheduled to end at 15:30. It may be that you don't want all those columns, or it may be that there are a couple of other pieces of information you would like to put in. That's absolutely fine, and I'll show you how to change those settings in a later video.